Hi, Eric Gibaud, Gibaud.com, and today I'm going to speak about this. What is that? A hard drive? Maybe something to block your wheel when you're the car in the steep streets? Or maybe for a door? No, it's a camera. It is a Sigma BF. So I'm going to tell you everything it has. Well, it has not. Well, we'll see that. The list is long of things it doesn't have. But I really wanted to try this camera, so thank you so much for lending it to me. Thank you to Sigma Canary Islands for lending it to me. Whoa, it's hard to say. Lending it to me. Okay, thanks so much. So I'm going to tell you my opinion in details. Right now there is no lens on it. I will place this lens on it so you see it looks with the lens. But yeah, I've got a few things to tell about this. So let's start. Well, first thing I'm going to do is to place a lens on it so it looks more like a camera. I wanted to show you here. There is a piece of glass here. We'll see after why. But why they can place it, but that's good when you want to clean. It doesn't, the dust and everything doesn't get to the sensor. The glass that's over the sensor, there's another glass just here, and it's easier to blow and clean all this. This lens, I will make a separate video about this lens. This lens I really liked. Okay, really nice. If I speak about the camera, there are many things that I didn't like, many things that are missing, but still I think I have to be honest and tell what I found. And even if they lent me the camera, I think it's fair to tell what I think. And some people will hate it, some people will love it. It's really minimalist. I think they cannot remove anything else because there would be nothing. But still, give you an idea this way with the lens, how it looks, I think is a better way to have an idea of how it looks and the feeling, all this. So let's go for it. This time we start for real. No more introduction. Let's go for it. Well, this is a full frame camera with a 24 million pixel sensor that is actually the same as got here in this Lumix S5 2X and this one the S5 II. Okay, so it's the same sensor. We'll see a few differences after, but yeah, this is the same thing. It exists in black and silver. This is one piece of aluminum. This is really massive, okay? And it's so minimalist. As you can see here, many people will think, oh, it's maybe not really practical to hold, but honestly, there's a thumb rest here, that's fine. Here you miss a corner here and you miss a corner here, so that makes it possible to handle, yeah, to hold without much problem. That's fine. Doesn't it's not bad to hold. I thought it would be more difficult, but well, that part is not bad. Okay, if you look at the buttons, there's so few. Here you have the monitor here that you cannot tilt, you cannot swivel, cannot do anything with this. It's fixed. Okay, it's good quality monitor, 2.1 million pixel, but it's not bright enough. In really strong sunshine you will not see anything on the monitor. Okay, even if you force it on the menu, it's not good. Okay, here you switch on like this. It switches on really fast compared to my Lumix, really fast. You have a play button here. You have an access to some menus. It's a pity there is this button because this menu don't really use them much. Maybe you could use it for something else, because the big problem of this camera, here you have also a small LCD screen here, really small. And here you will manage everything pressing the central button and moving the wheel, okay? And it's so easy to mix up. It's hard to use. If you want to change speed and also the ISO, you waste a lot of time. Honestly, it's not practical. The monitor is touchable for things like moving the focusing point, but in the menu you cannot use it to navigate. So for me, so often I ended up changing configuration without, because I pressed this button holding without realizing, and I said, oh, now it sounds like I'm on JPEG. I was in DNG before, not anymore. Or I changed the format from 4:3 to 3:2, things like this, accidentally. It's not practical at all. It's too minimalist, honestly. Here you will find the shutter that is also really yeah, flushed. It's really that works really nice. Okay, no problem. Here if you press once, it will go to sleep. If you want to switch off, you have to press long. But anyway, as it wakes up really fast, when you switch it on, it's okay. Here you will find this, so you can put a wrist strap, but you cannot put a neck strap on this camera, so just wrist. Okay, depends on what you want to do. If we look at the bottom here, you will see to access the battery. The battery is really small. It will give you for 275 pictures, something like this, which is really little. The same system as Leica Q or Leica M11. You're actually, the bottom of the battery is actually also the bottom of the camera. Here you have a screw for tripod, but if you put a plate, even a really small one like the one of Peak Design, you will not be able to move the button to remove the battery. So it's a pity, okay? That's the way it is, but that it is. What else? Here you have the button to liberate, to free the lens and change lenses, okay? On the top here you have two small holes because they are microphones. Here you also have, here, this is a speaker, I think, okay? So, you will not find any viewfinder, no viewfinder. You will not find any flash, integrated flash, no hot shoe for flash, no cold shoe for accessory. You will not find any SD card or any type of memory card because it is an SSD in there, 256 gigabyte that will give you for about 4300 raw file. So no backup, no possible, nothing, not possible, okay? If you look at the size, 130 millimeter wide, 72.8 high, and 36 thick. And if you look at the weight, 446 grams, which is okay because it's one piece of aluminum. The weight is, for me, is acceptable. The lens, oh, this lens is beautiful. I do a separate video for the lens. I really love the lens, okay? Okay, here you have a USB-C connector. With this, you're going to do everything. Charge your battery, but also download your pictures. Because now we're going to start the list of what there is not in there, okay? As I said, no viewfinder, no flash, no hot shoe, no cold shoe, no SD card, no any tilt possibility with the screen, with the monitor, no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth. It means you cannot connect to an app, okay? You don't have that in there, okay? So you need, it's compulsory to use your USB-C connector for that. No HDMI connector, no microphone connector, no headset connector. Although it does video, you cannot connect anything of this. No IBIS. It means no stabilization. Well, in video you have an electronic stabilization, so it works more or less, okay? But for photography, no stabilization at all. Let's carry on with what we miss. No mechanical shutter, just electronic shutter. That does give some rolling shutter and also some bending in some artificial light situation. The electronic shutter goes from 30 seconds up to 25,600 of a second, and in bulb mode 5 minutes. You cannot do a long exposure of 10 minutes, for example, 5 minutes or 30 minutes, 5 minutes maximum. I said about the lack of connectors. The speed is 8 frames per second, which is fine if it was mechanical shutter, but it's electronic shutter. 8 frames per second, that's really low, I think. By the way, if you wanted to help me, I've got affiliated links in the description. Please use them, that really helps me. And don't forget, I've got a discount code with Aperty by Skylum, Luminar Neo, and also K&F website where you have K&F Concept product and other brand also. You have a 10% discount with the code ERIC10. In the case of Luminar Neo and Aperty, it's 10% extra. You see a great offer they have, you still place my code, it's even cheaper for you. So please use it, that really helps me. Thank you so much. Let's carry on. Now let's speak about image quality. Well, the image quality is really similar to what you get with these Lumix, as long as you don't have to fine-tune too much. Because not having any mechanical shutter, I've made them drop the color depth from 14 bits down to 12 bits, the same as on Micro Four Third. Every APS-C and full-frame cameras, this is full-frame, have 14 bits, and this one is down to 12 bits. I don't know, I don't understand the decision, okay? the images you can do in RAW file, JPEG, JPEG with RAW file. You have some color profile if you want to do JPEG or JPEG with RAW file. They use the DNG format, which is by Adobe, okay, which is fine. But it's hard for me to tell good things about this camera because I don't want to criticize the design because it's a matter of personal taste, okay? People love it, people don't like it, but I speak about the way of using this camera. It does video 6K L-log, which is fine. You also have histogram, false colors, zebra, but it's a nightmare to access them and configure it and have it working. So actually you miss so many moments with this camera just because it's too confusing. I ended up having the lens that I love, this lens, on a fixed aperture and having this in aperture priority and calculate itself. Good things. First, the exposure, it calculates fine the exposure. I didn't miss any exposure, no problem, so that's good. If we speak about the autofocus, we'll speak about the good points, okay? The autofocus is phase detection and works really nice. You have just one dot or an area. You don't have more than this, okay? But if I speak about the amount of dot, but it works. You have also face and eye detection, also animal detection, and also tracking. I would say the tracking, this is the only time the touchable screen is useful because you can actually press anywhere on the screen, on the monitor, and it will follow what you actually selected. An object, an animal, a person, it will follow it, and that works really nice. So the autofocus is fine. If we speak about the rest of the camera, well, it's difficult for me because first, Sigma Canary Airlines lent it to me. It's really nice of them, and it's always hard to criticize something they've given you or lent it to you, and in this case I have to give it back. Okay, so but it's hard because they may get offended, but it's my obligation as a YouTuber to give my honest opinion on how I feel about the camera. Someone may feel completely different and it's respectable, okay? So it's not a practical camera. If we look at the video, it does 6K all this, but you don't have any HDMI to get things out. You cannot have a microphone input. I was so worried about telling things that were wrong that I checked the review of the guys at Petapixel, Chris Nichols and Jordan Drake, and they tried to connect a microphone to the USB-C because it's supposed to work, and they never managed to have it working. So for me, this camera is okay for photography. For video, it's just like you want to make a small rush of 30 seconds or whatever, but not to actually work seriously on photography with that. So this camera for me is, you can find it beautiful or ugly, it's up to you. But for me, is not practical to use. You miss a lot of shots because if you want to change, for example, shutter speed and ISO, you have to enter the menu, go to this small monitor here, change it, button this or this. It's so easy to make mistake. I was shooting and all of a sudden I saw the picture was smaller here. I said, why is it smaller? And before it was larger, it was full screen. Now it's a bit more narrow. What happened there? I accidentally did touch, and then it was not on 3:2, it was on 4/3. So it was shorter. But before that, I was on compensation. So I don't know why. I don't know how I ended up there. So honestly, it's so easy to miss pictures. Why? Because accidentally you've changed something, or simply because you want to access something and it takes time to get there. So that took out so many things that it's a problem. So for me, this camera is really minimalist. If we look at the look or this, you can love it or not, but at the time of using it, it's not practical. It's a camera, if they would give it to me, I would have it on a shelf as a piece of history, of photography, design of cameras, things like this. But maybe to go to a premiere or a special photo gallery and go there and show off with my camera, because it may look beautiful to many people, okay? But if we look at practical way of using it, it's not practical. So I would have it on a shelf or in a special window and show it as a masterpiece of design. Honestly, for me, it's the same as if I go to Geneva automobile fair and I see a concept car that looks incredible, and they tell you, yeah, we will never make it, but it's just to show how we can do great design and great technology. Well, here you have a great design, depends on how you see design, but yes, it is advanced design in a way, or they've thought about something different, okay? But if we speak about technology, there's absolutely nothing new in there. Actually, they actually removed many things that we actually need for photography. So to have a camera to be practical, whether it's video or photography. So for me, as a concept camera, well, the technology side is out. We speak just about the design side, and some people may find it great or not. Honestly, it cost about $2,000, about 2,300 euros. I think they're crazy with the price for that. I know this is design, I know this is a one block of aluminum or less, but this is crazy. Actually, I criticized the Lumix S9, telling all what it lacked. And I said, well, the S9, I would tell different if it cost 1,100 euros, for example, but not for 1,700 euros it cost when it came out. But now, less than a year after it came out, it cost 1,100 euros. Why? Because I think I was right. No, I don't think they dropped the price because of me. I think they dropped the price because many people complained that what you got for the money was not enough. So if you look at this, you don't have any mechanical shutter, same as the S9, no mechanical shutter. But the S9 has stabilization. Great one, really good one, and also for anamorphic lenses with the D-squeeze and everything. So if you want to use it as a B cam for video, you can use the S9. There is no headset to check the sound, but you have microphone input. You have a jack for that. This one, yeah, there is no hot shoe and no flash, but there is a cold shoe where you can actually put a microphone in there or any accessories you want. So the S9, if you want something minimalist, is a good option. Maybe it's not as nice for you as this, whatever. But if you want to spend money on a minimalist camera, the S9, despite everything it misses, it's better than this one. And actually, the S9, you can connect your smartphone to the app of Lumix and still manage things, put different LUT, post-process your video or your photos in the app. None of this is possible on this. So for me, this camera is just a camera to show, and that's it. I don't know how they can sell that. I don't know if people buy it, actually. I guess some people will love it, but for me, it's too expensive for what it is. As a piece of art, if I can call that this way, to show in a window, whatever, why not? But that's too expensive for that. It could be a dummy camera, it will look as good. Okay, and I feel so bad to have to criticize this camera because I want to be honest. I feel so bad because yeah, Sigma has been really nice to lend it to me, but I have to tell the truth. My audience asks me to tell what I think, and when I feel a product is great, I tell it, and when I feel a product is no good, I tell it. I think they went too far in minimalism. They went too far that is not practical to use. They went too far in too many things. So as a demonstration of minimalist design, yes, fantastic. Congratulations Sigma for trying something different. But they went too far. They made it unusable for most people. Some people will think I exaggerate. They use it as I did when I put in aperture priority, and that's it. Actually, you can put ISO automatic and still indicate a minimum speed, so you don't have things blurred because motion blur, because it will not go under the minimum speed. You can still indicate this, but I think it went too far. So for me, this is a camera I cannot recommend. If it is a camera you would like to have, my advice is, my piece of advice is, try to have it in your hand, but not just to feel if it's good or not, because honestly, holding it is not a problem, okay? But try to use it. Try to spend time to see if how many times you accidentally move the buttons and click on things you would not click or do whatever. There are not many buttons, and even though there are not many, they still lead you to problems, okay? So for me, this camera, honestly, I cannot recommend it because as a piece of art, yes, it's nice, it's different. Yeah, some people will love it or not. But as a tool we can use to make picture or video, Honestly, I cannot recommend it. I cannot recommend it. That's not good for me. I feel bad about it, but yeah, I have to be honest, I tell it. So, if you're interested in this camera, please try to get one in your hands and see for yourself. Okay, see for yourself. Not just or order one and then if you don't like it, send it back. But it's a pity to order something and then send it back. All this. I think it's better to try to have it in your hand. Okay, and not just have it 5 minutes. Do as I did. Spend a couple of days walking around, making pictures, getting angry because things have changed and things like this. So for me, sorry guys, at Sigma Canary Islands, thank you so much for lending it to me, but I cannot recommend this camera. So, as I said, thank you to them. I will make a separate video about this lens that I really love. This lens is beautiful, incredible. And there are many more products by Sigma, and I was forgetting one thing. I think Sigma user didn't want this camera. What they wanted is an upgrade of the Sigma FP, which is a great camera. A great camera that is really minimalist, really small, but you can still place accessories on it. I've got a friend, Karim, in France, who has one. He has put a handle, he has put a viewfinder, you can use it for video, for photography. It's so small, small package, minimalist, that is great, but you can tune it. On this one, you cannot tune anything. And that's a big problem with this camera. You cannot do anything special on it. And I think this is where they made a mistake, in my opinion. I think Sigma user were first, many love foveon sensors, and this is not foveon sensors. Second, they wanted a new FP, not this. So thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much, Sigma Canary Islands. You'll see guys, I'm sure there will be more product I will love because I already have tested some Sigma product I loved, okay? But this one, I had to be honest, sorry about that, but this is my opinion and that's the way it is. So thank you so much to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, the small button down here and the small bell. If you click on the bell, you will get notified when I upload a new video. My website, Gibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. I also have affiliate links in the description. Please use them, that really helps me. And don't forget, if you buy Luminar Neo or Aperty and also K&F website where you have K&F Concept and some more product, you get a 10% discount with my code ERIC10. And on Luminar Neo and Skylum by Skylum and Aperty, it's even cheaper for you because it's on top of any offer they have. You still place my code, it's even cheaper for you. Thank you so much, that really helps me. Also leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much, please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye!